So, I'm gonna apologize. Let's try this again. I'm over at the sawmill. I can't get my phone to link up, so I'm gonna hope that I'm in the photo or in view. I'll show you real quick the sawmill, where I get the logs, or actually the wood I'm getting, also my logs. This is where the fellow that owns this is the one that I bought the logs from, who delivered them to the property. He's not here, unfortunately. He passed away about 5 days ago, I think it was. But regardless, his employees are still running the sawmill. As a matter of fact, earlier today, one of them came over and helped me move the logs around, since they were set right in the place where I wanted to build the cabin. I had to get them out of the way, so he came over and helped me move them. And my other friend came over and did some bush hogging, kind of cleared up some more of the area, got rid of a lot more wild rose. I was not able to video that, unfortunately. It all happened at once, and because I parked my truck way far away, I had the camera in the truck, and I wasn't able to get to the truck to pick it up, to pick up the camera and then come back and video. I did take some still shots of things, and I'll try and put them in. I took them with my phone, so we'll see how well that goes. Anyway, this is the sawmill. I was given permission to pick through all this scrap lumber. There's a good bit of scrap lumber here. You can see I got some already to use for the forms for the footers. This is the actual sawmill. It is more or less just a wood building, and they have a sawmill inside. So this is, as you can see, have a stove there for whatever heat that's going to put out. It's very open, but they have the a tree cut sawmill. Looks like 27 horse. I'm trying to see. It looks like it's air cooled. I don't see any kind of radiator system or anything, and yeah, it looks like a 2-cylinder air cooled. Huh. And then they have the rails. What they do is they'll bring the log up with the tractor, set it up here, bring it down here, and roll it onto their tray, and then go. This travels, and it'll go back and forth, and they'll cut their slabs of wood. And that is the sawmill. Out here is it's the yard that they keep a lot of their logs in. And what they do is they'll order logs. They'll order basically a load of logs, and they have a rough idea what's going to show up. But when it shows up, they go through and they'll sort it out. It might be some poplar, oak, whatever shows up. They come out, they sort it out, and have a rough idea of what's going on. And then somebody will call and place an order, and then they'll come through and do their best to place the order, or tell them, we got to get some more logs in. And then once they get their logs in, then they'll fill the order. But they do they'll go ahead and give out a price for the order first, and then fill it after that. You can see they have a lot of wood. So I apologize. Make sure it's on. I apologize again that I got interrupted. So just short and sweet, this was this is the sawmill. It's not a big commercial thing. It's almost a mom and pop, but it works really well. It's very adequate for anything I could possibly need at this point. So anyway, I got some wood to use to help form up for the concrete down here, and I cut some, obviously earlier I did a video on that where I cut some, and then I got some extra older pieces that I'm hoping are pretty seasoned. They look to be anyway, and dry, and then I can split those up and use them for kindling. So that's it for now. This is that's where I come in and off the property on a little side road, and this is the way down to the little shed where the cabin's going to start. And you'll see when we get down here a little bit that we got the logs moved around. So I'll actually be able to start digging the holes for the footers tomorrow, which I'm very grateful for, to finally be in a position to start doing that. And also, having cut the wood for the frames when I go to put in the footers, so I should be able to start putting the frames together too. So as I dig the holes, I'll be able to put those in and start getting things squared away. So my friend came today and mowed down some of the rose bushes that grow up underneath this tree here. All that's wild rose, and there was a lot of it. It starts to take over. I asked him to leave some of it. You see some up here. Some of that's blackberries as well. But he came with the bush hog, and I asked him to leave some of it because there's a lot of rabbits and stuff. That is their home. But he did clear some of it out. These are fruit trees. You see the logs, they've been moved around. I brought some more wood in to help make some more frames. I think I have enough for 5. I should have at least 10 ready to go. I don't see any deer. Sometimes there's deer. There's a salt block behind the shed, and the deer were there not last night, but the night before. I scared, I think, about 5 of them when I came out. It was right about 7:30, 8 o'clock, somewhere around there. Unfortunately, as things progress, it starts looking like more and more of a mess. I do have to pick up a little bit. But that's it. Today I was able to get into town and get we have a storage unit in town, and I was able to get the little propane, not propane, the Coleman stove here, which is going to be a big help. Instead of using just the little hiking stove, this is more of an actual cooking on it stove. So that will be a big plus. So anyway, that's it. That's the walk down. And I think I'm going to go split some wood so I can have a campfire in a little bit.